Alright, what is up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over escape from mount, or rather a couple escapes from mount that you could do not only for BJJ or Jiu-Jitsu or any kind of submission grappling, but also for MMA, right? So this is something that should work even if you have strikes involved or if you have someone pressuring down into you strictly grappling, right? And so we know the basic escapes from mount. However, in this video, I'm going to be showing you not only the individual techniques, but also how to chain them together. So when we're starting off right here, where he's postured up, right? In this position, especially in MMA, you have a bunch of strikes. And so the first thing you want to do is you have to take care of the things that could damage you the worst, which is, in this case, his hands, right? And so if he's throwing strikes, he can't fully control you. And the first thing you want to do is, I gotta get his hands to the mat, so I'm gonna bridge, right? And this is the first step for any kind of escape from mount. Let's go and scoot down. So again, if he's postured up and he's throwing strikes, right, I want to keep my hands high. Maybe I'm pointing my elbows at his fists to try and destruct them, and also keeping myself safe until I bridge. Once I bridge, now I'm looking to trap the arm. I'll show you on this side, I'm trapping the arm just right behind his elbow, right on that tricep. And I'm not even making a fist. I'm using my hand like this, and I'm sliding it through. That way he's unable to take it out, right? It makes it tighter. From here, I'm gonna go with the traditional bridge and roll technique, to where I'm gonna use my feet. I'm gonna walk outside of his frame, trap his ankle or foot here, bridge, and look over my shoulder. That should get me on top into the guard, right? So again, he's on top of me, he's throwing strikes. Oh, boom, get his hands on the mat. Trap. From here, walk outside, bridge, and roll. This hand can be used as a guard in case he wants to keep punching you, right? Or it could be used in his chest, right? And what I mean by that is, I'm on top here, I just bridged, got his hands on the mat, and trapped, right? Now I'm here in case he wants to keep punching me, and also to help put in his chest while I bridge to help roll him over, right? So this is the first escape you can use when someone mounts you in MMA or even in Jiu-Jitsu. It works the same. You just want to make sure you trap behind that elbow, keep your hands up for that frame to guard from punches, but also to help roll them over as you trap that leg, right? The second escape, right? They have you mounted, right? Bridge, you get the arm trapped, and say they have a really good base and I can't roll them over, right? I step to the side, roll him over, but he stops, right? From here, I'm still using this elbow in this frame, but this hand I'm taking out and I'm coming inside, getting on my side, and that's where I start to shrimp, right? Traditional shrimp escape. So I have my frame here and I keep shrimping, right? So let me go ahead and show you this position. So again, I bridge, get his hands on the mat, I'm right here. I try to roll, he has a really good base, so I keep my frame here. I get inside of him. I can start here, I want to be here though. I get to my side, and it's very important that when I shrimp, I'm not necessarily shrimping out or shrimping in. I'm shrimping with my butt straight into his calf, right? I'm right here into his calf, and I'm separating his legs, trying to spread his legs apart, if you can see, right? So if he's right here, he starts off in mount like this. The bridge makes him come here, and then from here, I use my shrimp to separate his legs, and look how much room is here. This is what gets you your escape, right? So again, I bridge, I trap, I try to roll, he stops me. Okay, I'm not only framing the bicep, but I'm also framing the knee. I'm separating until I can bring my top leg in for my guard again to kick off or close, right? Faster. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm back in my guard. So these are two escapes that you could use in order to escape mount. And now I'm gonna actually go into just one more. It's very similar to the second escape you just saw, except you're just turning the other direction. What I mean is, if he's on top of me, right, I already bridged, I got his hands on the mat, I already trapped, I was looking to bridge and roll, he stops me, try and frame, still trying to stay on top. So I'm trying to shrimp, he's still staying on top. I'm gonna bring my bottom knee in because I can't get my top knee, right? I'm gonna bring my bottom knee in, and then I'm gonna turn. And when I'm turning, I'm keeping my knee right here in his groin or in his upper thigh area, and my knee in his rib cage. That way, I can then go to this side. From here, I keep my frame, and I keep shrinking. He's gonna keep trying to stay on top of me. That's okay, I'll just end up in butterfly guard to be able to sit up, or I may even, if he's really on top of me, just be able to close it, right? We got out of frame. So again, I bridge, I trap, I roll, he doesn't let me, I'm shrimping. He's still staying on top. I can't get my top knee in. He's staying low and on top of me, so I get my bottom knee. From here, I switch over to the other side, get on my side, and I'm back in butterfly guard. I can get in butterfly guard, or I can close my guard. So these are 3 escapes you can use to defend the mount position, or rather escape the mount position for both jiu-jitsu, submission grappling, or for mixed martial arts. This should be able to defend you from punches. Again, the first thing you want to focus on is getting those hands to the mat so they can't hit you, and then you start trapping the weapons and looking to escape the position, right? It's always position over submission or sweep. You want to stay safe before you start trying to escape. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Comment down below what techniques you want to see next. Hopefully you can take something from it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.